Hello everybody, Marcy here to you, and in today's video we're going to be playing through Mario Kart 8. We played through Mario Kart DS earlier in this series, but today we're going to be playing through Mario Kart 8, the Wii U version, if there is indeed a Nintendo Switch version, because, well, we don't really know if there is going to be a Nintendo Switch version or not. But anyway, yeah, Mario Kart 8. This game is awesome, and I completely forgot to do the thing to do this early speed boost at the beginning of the level, but whatever. Yeah, this is my personal favorite Mario Kart game. Mario Kart DS is a very close second, but I have to say Mario Kart 8 it really is my favorite in the game because the zero gravity mechanic in this game is really cool, and the tracks in this game are really well designed. So I definitely believe this is the best game in the series. And now it does have its problems. I don't really like the fact that you can't hold more than. Of course, as soon as I let go of the banana, I get hit by a red cell. That's always how it's going to work, isn't it? Yeah. Red cells are jerks if anybody out there hasn't played Mario Kart 8. But yeah, that's not the point right now. The point right now is that this is Mario Kart 8. It's a really fun game and stuff like that. It does have problems. I don't really like that you can't have multiple items like you can in other Mario Kart games, but if the Nintendo Switch version really is a thing, then it looks like you are going to be able to do that. This has been said a lot of times before, but the battle mode system in this game isn't too great. But the tracks are awesome, and this game has really good items, and I like the roster, so that's all that really matters to me. Something that is probably mentioned right now is that this is going to be structured very similar to that Mario Kart DS video I made, where I'm going to play through a couple of my favorite tracks in the game as my favorite character. Rosalina is my favorite Mario character, so that's why I'm playing as her. I was thinking about playing as Link, but then I ended up deciding to play as Rosalina because I already have a couple videos for the series where I am playing as Link, so I decided to just play as Rosalina. At the end of the video, during the annotation credit things, you're going to be seeing clips from the highlight reels that they'll be playing after the end of the races. So something really cool in this game is that you can upload the highlight reels to YouTube, of all things. Which I have done in the past, but I just think it's a really cool thing that you can actually do that. I think Smash Brothers also does that, where you can upload replays to YouTube as well. But yeah, that's an exciting thing. And I did not talk about the track at all. This is TikTok Clock, and I know I started off during the Mario Kart DS video, but you know what? TikTok Clock is my favorite track in the Mario series, so I'll be playing it many times over. As many times as this is going to be remade, I'm going to be playing TikTok Clock forever because this track is awesome. The next track is Animal Crossing, and I'm a little sad, admittedly, because this isn't the winter or the fall version of the track. There are 4 different versions of the Animal Crossing track, spring, summer, winter, and fall. I think this is the spring version. I don't know exactly, but yeah, I don't know off the top of my head what the differences between each versions are, but what I do know is that I prefer the winter and the fall versions. So of course the game decided to make it so that I couldn't play those because Mario Kart doesn't love me anymore. You get away from me, you get away from me, you get away, you jerk. Ooh, there's a fountain there. I never noticed there was a fountain there. How did I never notice that was there? But yeah, as a big fan of the Animal Crossing series, this track really makes me happy because the coins are replaced by bells from the Animal Crossing series. You can see a lot of cool details, like you have the town hall over there. You have Rossetti right there, who, you know what? A lot of people hate Rossetti because he yells at the player for like 10 minutes or so. If you reset the game, but you know what? I like Rossetti. Rossetti is funny. There are times in Wild World where I'd intentionally reset my game so that I can listen to this dialogue. As crazy as that sounds, and many Animal Crossing enthusiasts out there are probably rolling your eyes like, oh my god, he's such a moron, how could you like Rossetti? But, you know what? I like Rossetti, and I don't care what anyone says. Other fun details is that you have the town tree from the game. You have Tom Nook right there. Tom Nook is another character that not very a lot of people like, but I like him because he's funny. Isabelle isn't around here, and it seems like the mascot at the moment, aside from Villager, because well, she's really popular and things like that. She's actually playable in this game, believe it or not. The Villager and Isabelle from New Leaf are fully playable in this game. So that's exciting. If I let's play this game, I'll definitely sell them off. I'm not sure if I will let's play this game. Okay, before I continue, this is something, I gotta say this. This is something that I've been thinking of a lot lately. I've been really considering Mario Kart 8 as a let's play because I have a lot of ideas for how it would work and how it would make it different from other people who've done this game. But I'm just really not sure if this is something that I'd actually end up doing. Well, first of all, before I say anything else, Gable Sisters over there. I just want to point that out because Mabel is my second favorite villager in Animal Crossing, second only to Isabelle. But yeah, that's exciting, things like that. And you thought I'd make a Mario Kart video without including Hyrule Circuit in it. Haha, well, joke's on you. But as I was saying a moment ago, Mario Kart 8 is something I've been really considering as a Let's Play, but I'm not entirely sure if it's something that I'd want to end up doing in the end. Because it's a game that really focuses on multiplayer. So I'm not entirely sure how I'd include that in the Let's Play without making it just a straight-up collaborative project. So that's kind of the reason why I haven't already done this game as Let's Play. If you guys want it, please, as usual, for the series, please tell me in the comments below, because that's kind of the whole point of this series, of me recording videos for games that I'd like to Let's Play someday. So yeah, anybody who's been watching my videos should know that I am like the biggest fan of The Legend of Zelda. It's my favorite video game series of all time, and I'm just really happy that Link was included as a playable character in this game, and that there's a Zelda track, because, my god, the Hyrule Circuit is one of the coolest tracks in this series. It has a lot of really cool Zelda references. You have rubies instead of coins, which, by the way, the coins make your car go faster. You have the Hylian guards next to Toads and Shy Guys in the area. You have the castle. Just everything about this track just makes my face explode from excitement, because I'm like the biggest fan of the Zelda series, and being able to race in a Zelda area, it's really cool. I really love this. I really love this game because of stuff like that. Now, I know that there are people out there who would like to see like a Super Smash Kart or whatever, where there's like a bunch of Nintendo characters racing together. I'm not entirely sure if that would really work all that well, to be honest, because as awesome as this track is, it's kind of out of place for Zelda. But at the same time, I guess that's kind of what makes it so fun, because this is something that would probably never happen in an actual Zelda game, so it's kind of cool for it to happen in the first place. But for the things, I'm not entirely sure if it would work for stuff like that. I have no idea how a Metroid track would work. Like they have some F-Zero tracks, so which I'm not going to be demonstrating in this video. But they do have F-Zero tracks, and those will obviously work because F-Zero is a racing game. Same with Excitebike, but I'm not entirely sure how things like Metroid or you know, I was just about to say Kirby, but then I just remembered that Kirby has his own racing game, Kirby Air Ride for the GameCube. So I guess it actually would work. I have no idea what I'm trying to say there. But yeah, Zelda track, I approve of it. This place is awesome, and I love the music in the background when you're playing this track. Now, I think this is the last track we're going to be doing in this video, but to be honest, I don't remember if I selected 4 or 5 races for this video. But this is Rainbow Ride, widely considered to be the best version of Rainbow Road in the Mario Kart series, and I can see why. This track is awesome, especially in this version of the game. First things first, you may notice that there's a statue of Peach in the background way off in the distance. I'll point out when we get back to it. Over there, way in the background. You can see the statue of Peach by the water. That is a really cool detail, because on the Toad Harbor track, at the very beginning, you can see a statue of Peach that kind of resembles the Statue of Liberty in New York City. And you can see that same statue in the background here. So that's a really cool detail that they include stuff like that. It's very similar to Mario Kart Double Dash on the GameCube, how you can see the landmarks from the other tracks within one another. Um, I've only played Double Dash like once in my entire life, and I was over at a friend's house, and we didn't even finish the game because I don't actually remember why we had to leave, but we had to leave early that day, so we couldn't even finish the race. So I'm not all that familiar with Double Dash. But this track originated from Mario Kart 64, and something that was kind of funny about that was that this entire track, this entire track is divided in sections rather than laps. The original Nintendo 64 version wasn't like that at all. The original version, you had to go throughout this entire thing 3 times, and the tracks would take an eternity, and the race would take an eternity to finish. So yeah, it's kind of funny. I have to say, visually, this is one of the most impressive things that I've ever seen in a Vado game, because you can see the cars moving in the background off the distance with the different lighting effects for everything, the starry sky in the background, the train. It's just all so beautiful. I just love this track so much. Okay, so I was off by 1. I did select 5 races at the beginning of the video. But it doesn't matter, because we're playing Sunshine Airport, and I was really torn over which one I was going to pick for the last race, because this game has some of the best, excuse me, this game has some of the best tracks in the game, in the Mario Kart series, so I had a really hard time trying to decide which one I wanted to do, but I ended up deciding to do this one because I have a lot to talk about with this one. At the very beginning of the track, the board that shows the different locations that people could travel to in the airport reveal the locations of several different tracks in the game. So before this game came out, people were like looking at that, and Nintendo like accidentally revealed a lot of the tracks that were going to end up being in the game. Either that, or they intentionally did it, which if that's the case, that was brilliant on Nintendo's part to tease things like that, because you had DLC Valley on there, and that's like one of the fan favorite tracks in the game. That Koopa Troopa in the background, that is something from another Mario Kart game. I don't remember the exact track name off the top of my head. I'll put a caption on screen right now, but the track, I believe it was in Mario Kart 7. It had like a giant Koopa cell that you can like go around and things like that, and that's the exact same Koopa cell that you can see in the background. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty nifty. Yep. So yeah, so that's all I really wanted to say about this track. Yeah, I'm at the part right now where I've kind of run out of things to talk about because I just kind of blew through everything that I wanted to say. So I guess we're gonna change subjects right now and talk about Mario Kart Switch, I guess. Because if you're, well, it's still in the demonstration for the Nintendo Switch trailer for Mario Kart, portion of that King Boo is playable. If you look in the file, there some people hacked the game to see unused DLC icons. One of them, which was for a Boo. So maybe those plans for DLC will end up in the Nintendo Switch version of the game, if indeed that is a real thing. I did not mean to throw my cell right there, but it doesn't matter. If there is a Nintendo Switch version of the game, that'd be really cool, because I think it'd be a brilliant move on Nintendo's part to re-release some of the Wii U games over to the Nintendo Switch, so that more people can have a chance to try the games out. Because it really does pain me to say this, because I love the console, but the Wii U wasn't as big as a success as Nintendo wanted it to be. So I think it would be a brilliant move to either port some of the Wii U games over to the Switch, or just make enhanced versions or whatever. One thing I would love to see would be like a Nintendo Switch version of Hyrule Warriors that contains all the DLC in the game, in both the Wii U and 3DS versions of the game, because that'd be so cool to be able to like actually get to play that stuff at a decent frame rate, because Hyrule Warriors Legends doesn't exactly have the best frame rate in the world. And one of my favorite things in this entire game, say what you will about the gamepad integration in this game, which I gotta say, it doesn't bother me all that often, but this is one of the coolest things in the world. You can spin a trophy at the end of the race, and it's so cool! You can make the trophy go like, thank you, spinning! I'm easily amused. But anyway, that is going to be it for this video of Mario Kart 8. So if you want to see Let's Play this game, feel free to post it in the comments below. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video of Mario Kart 8. And until next time, let it gear to you. Oh yeah.